December 19th. It's a fucking Friday. Took the stupidest L of my life, dude. I felt FOMO going into this trade, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, let's get into it. This was probably like a really stupid trade. It was really avoidable. But anyways, going to the day. Clear as day bullish. I was bullish before market open. Bullish towards this draw. And then once we pushed, like we absolutely ripped fucking past it. I was bullish toward this draw. And then we ripped past this one again. Both pairs did, kind of. There wasn't an SMT, but we still were like past it. So then I was targeting like this draw on the higher time frames, probably where we wanted to go to. And then, okay. We go to the 15 minute. There was this 15 minute gap right here. And that's important because this 15 minute gap was like fucking with me. But anyways, we get into this 15 minute gap at like 9:15. We tap in 9:15. 9:15. Okay, we chop and 9:15 opens. We tap this gap, but ES is like hasn't yet. But ES finally taps it at 9:26, which is a little too close to the new 30 minute candle open, which even if we got an inverse here, which we did right here, I wouldn't take because like I would want to wait for this 30 minutes to open because once this 30 minute opened, we had, let's get rid of this 15 minute gap. Oh, fuck you, nigga. We had this 30 minute gap right here. Alright. And then once this 30 minute gap opened or formed, what I wanted, ideally, I want to price to 929. 30 minute open, we go down, boom, you know, take out orders and then go up. And once we hit this 30 minute gap, we didn't even do that. We fucking did nothing. Both pairs didn't even hit the 30 minute. It's just we wicked down. Like if you look at the 15 minute candle, this is just a wick down. Well, at the moment it was a wick down. I think it looks better on the 5. Yeah, at the 5 minute you see it's just a wick down. And yeah, there was this 3 minute gap right here. 3 minute gap right here that I entered off of like a fucking dumbass. Like the dumbass queer I am, bro. Fuck, bro. This was the dumbest trade ever, dude. 3 minute inversion. Entered here. Had my stop like right here. And then I was targeting data highs. And then, yeah, you can see I got stopped out. Ooh! The only reason, okay. The only reason why I felt like this was valid was because we were already within this 15 minute. And yeah, this 30 minute formed. Like, okay, sorry. We were already within this 15 minute. Even though that was a terrible idea, but that was just like my thought process at the time was, okay, we're already within this 15 minute. So if price wants to go and inverse this, any gap, you know, like a 3 minute or something like that, then this 30 minute, like we shouldn't really return to this 30 minute. That was my thought process at the time, which was really stupid because my stop loss was kind of like this little LR into this 30 minute gap, which was a little bit stupid. Today should have just been like a no trade day, to be honest. And then, yeah, we didn't even have a fucking stop hunt on the 1 minute. Like on the 30 minute, we didn't even have a stop hunt. So all we had was just a retrace and an inversion, like a high time frame retrace, inversion. I took a 3 minute inversion, but also there was this 5 minute gap right here that I did not wait for a price to close above. I just took the 3 minute because like I literally just, I'm being so dead ass, I felt FOMO to this. And I want to talk about like why in terms of manipulation this is a shit trade. Okay, so if we go to 9 o'clock right here, okay, this is good. You know, 9 o'clock opens, we don't manipulate anywhere to the buy side. We do go lower, blah blah blah. Go lower, and then here is 9:15. 9:15 on NQ, we hit this 15-minute gap. So now we're adding, and we do continue going lower. So now we're just adding on to this PL3. So you would expect like us to maybe get a stop hunt in this 15-minute gap, but time moves on. None of that shit ever happens, and it's 4 minutes before open or the new 30-minute forms. Then ES gets into this 15-minute gap. So we do have true manipulation kind of, but it's really not the best, just because it's pretty late into the high time frame candle like formation. This would have been better if it was like 9:20. 9:20 if ES finally went down here. That would have been better, like manipulation. And yeah, I think I would have been like happier, or I would have felt more comfortable taking like an inversion off of this, like this one right here, because they're like this stop hunt isn't the best, but we still stop out orders right here, and we get this V-shaped ass reaction. And if this was at 9:20 when ES hits it too, I would say that's pretty good, like manipulation, like some real true manipulation. And then yeah, that's why it was bad, because once ES hit this, it's already too late into the 15-minute open. So yeah, fucking took this L. You can see we hit this 15-minute gap, this high time frame inversion, the 5-minute curse inversion, and you can see price struggles to deliver off of this. Probably would have delivered. The fuck? Sorry, something is making noise. We probably would have delivered better. No, sorry. We would have delivered better if we went down. Like, if on a 30-minute, nigga. If on a 30-minute we actually went down, stopped out orders right here, some shit like that, and then boom, ran out. We would have had a much better delivery. Because look, okay, on ES we do hit the data high, but right now we're delivering off of nothing. We're delivering. Okay, so look, NQ we're delivering. This is now our hourly gap. We're delivering off of this hourly gap, but on ES we're not. We're not delivering off of anything on ES. That's why, in my opinion, is like really chop right now. Is because we're not doing anything. Lucky, should I just long this shit right now, bro? Should I be a straight fuckhead and just long? Hell yeah, I should do that shit, bro. I'm a real motherfucker. Hold on. Do I long this shit, chat? We have an inversion. Are we in it? Nah, I'll fade this out, to be honest. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm gonna fade. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Look at me being a dumbass. Okay, but anyways, I want to go over why this is bad. Textbooks. 1. Terrible manipulation. Terrible because we finally had true manipulation late into the 15-minute candle formation. That's why that one was bad. Son. Hold on, bro. I don't like how this looks. Boom. So that's why that was bad. And then 2, no take stop. You don't even have a stop hunt on the fucking 1 minute. Like, it's just LR. Not even on 1 minute time frame. And then 3. This trade was so bad. God damn, why not take this? 3. Our stop loss is LR and 30 unmitigated 30-minute gap. We can go on why this trade is bad. 4, I mean shit, if we wanted to go higher, price would have to go into that 30-minute. Okay, I'm gonna add that. 4, if price wanted to go higher, we would first manipulate into the new 30-minute gap. Shit. Alright, we can literally go on, but yeah, that was today's trade. I'm not really happy. Felt FOMO. felt hella FOMO. Just because I thought like it would deliver. Felt FOMO. I felt FOMO. Dude, this is so bad. But anyways, yeah. Felt FOMO just because I thought that we would deliver from here to there and not retrace to this. Yeah. That's all.